Undisputed. We are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Tapp here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning, guys. How's your weekend? How we doing?
Weekend wasn't that good.
I am so proud of my man, Shannon Sharp. He actually showed up today, and I predicted to my wife, Ernestine, he won't be there today. I'll be debating myself about your man, LeBron James.
I want to come and show support for Aaron Rodgers.
Do you? Okay, here we go.
I love how you said, the weekend, it just wasn't so good.
Yeah,
I wonder why. Is it maybe because LeBron came back and we need to talk about it right now? The Lakers fell 121-114 to the Raptors at home last night to drop to 0-2 since LeBron returned on Friday. LeBron missed the final 6 minutes of the game due to ankle soreness. And after the game, LeBron said nothing matters unless he is 100% and also criticized the play-in game format for the playoffs, saying whoever came up with it should be fired. The Lakers now face 5 straight playoff teams, starting with the Nuggets tonight. Shannon, I gotta ask you, how much trouble are the Lakers in? Are your Lakers in?
They're in real trouble. It's very, very concerning.
Really? You're all the way to real trouble?
Yeah, they're in real trouble, Skip. You watch what they did last night and you watch what they did on Friday night. They're not playing any defense. They gave up 72 points to a Toronto team, minus Gary Trent Jr., minus Fred VanVleet. Now, obviously, the 2 of their better players were there, and they let them go bonkers. Pascal Siakam and Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry couldn't miss from the three-point line last night. But it's, Skip, the problem that I've had with the Lakers all year, and I've voiced this on several occasions, they have these long droughts in which they don't score any points. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they put on the screen last night stat up where they had 3 2+ minute scoring droughts. And we see that they go 3, they'll go 5, sometimes even 6 minutes and not score the basketball. That's fine if you're locking people down on the other end. And how do you go from a 12-point lead to down 13 at the half? Is because you start playing defense, you start turning the football over. And then these guys are...
Or the basketball, either way.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Skip. Yeah. They don't score the basketball. Yeah. They don't play defense. They turn it over, so they compounded the problem.
By the way, Toronto scored 40 in the second quarter.
40, a 40 piece against that team. Skip, look, I think everybody can see LeBron is not even close to 100%. We see the way he's getting up and down the court. We see the things that he was doing before the injury, and we see the things that he can't do now. This is where he is. This is what it's going to be. I don't know if he'll be, even 75, 80% by the time the playoffs start. But what was concerning is that he left the ball game and he didn't come back last night because of soreness. Is he going to play back-to-back, Skip? That remains to be seen. I guess when he wake up, how does it feel in the morning, Skip? But it's very concerning. What's most concerning about me is AD. AD was shooting 53% before he left. He's shooting 39%. AD can't play the amount of minutes that he's playing and give us 12 points. He can't do it, Skip. He can't play the amount of minutes and give us 5, 6 rebounds. He can't do it, Skip. The whole purpose of bringing AD was not only to help win a championship right now, but when LeBron leaves, AD was going to be the next guy in line for the mantle. And that's normally how it goes, Skip. You have Kareem, and then you transition to Magic. They had the law there. You had Shaq, you transition to Kobe. Normally, that's how they do it. But for whatever reason, AD has not come back with what I thought. And I get it. Yeah, it's going to take him a little while. But AD, the shots, it's just not falling for him. And he's getting frustrated. He's missing free throws. He's missing easy shots right around the rim. But Skip, they're in trouble. The problem that I have with everybody talking about the play-in game, I heard no one mentioned the play-in at the start of the season. No one mentioned the play-in when they was in first, second, or third place. It's now that everybody's starting to fall and the play-in seems like a real possibility. Now all of a sudden the play-in game is a problem. But let me tell you what happened. Y'all, look, you said you wanted to come back after Dr. King holiday. The NBA says, well, guys, we're going to lose like $1 billion if we don't come back sooner. You're like, well, I need my check. So what do you expect was going to happen? 71 days afterward, you play 72 games in a condensed schedule. NBA said we got to recoup some of that money, so we'll have 2 play-ins. I believe moving forward, you're going to have a play-in game. You might not have 9-10, but you're probably going to have, 7-8, 8-9 as a play-in game, Skip. So for me, the Lakers are in trouble. They're not defending, and AD, their best player, is injured. He can't rehab. Rehab is over. He's going to have to rehab on the court. And the second best player has not lived up to expectations since he's returned from injury.
Okay, it is now my turn. It seems like it was just a couple of weeks ago that LeBron James tweeted, "A storm is coming."
Yeah.
And it is now raining cats and dogs on the Lakers inside Staples Center.
There's
right?
a leak in Staples.
There's a big leak because your team, the Lakers, the team that plays upstairs at Staples, has fallen to 17-15 at home. 17-15 losses at home. Meanwhile, the team in the basement, the Clippers, 24-9 at Staples. So I would say that's big advantage. Rondo's new team, right?
Yep.
Okay. Also, I had some issue yesterday. I just got to get this off my chest with LeBron James. It was late yesterday morning. He's tweeting, "Can anybody help me?" If we could see this tweet, "Can anybody help me find a gaming chair? Who makes the best, most comfortable gaming chair? I need one for myself." LeBron, you got a game tonight, as in game, real game, not gaming. You got a game.
Well, he might want to sit in for the game, Skip.
Oh, maybe that was it, because I tweeted that maybe he could find a gaming chair with an enhanced clutch gene on it, because that could help him, because he needs one right now. So let's step back and look at what just happened in 2 straight home games in which LeBron returned. Again, he returned with his 2 other co-stars, Anthony Davis and your newest co-star, who actually played pretty well last night, Kareem Abdul-Drummond, the big penguin. He put up some pretty good numbers. Yet it was Kyle Kuzma after the game last night who was campaigning for Marc Gasol to get more minutes, because I think they're all seeing that the big penguin just sort of clogs up the lane. I think it's a bad fit. I told you going in, I first guessed this, that it's hard on LeBron and AD when you push them farther from the basket and you take away their driving lanes or their inside presence. It's hard because the big penguin just posts up, and he's such a wide body, it's hard for anybody else to have much presence in the lane.
Skip, with what they had, what AD was going against Sacramento and what he was going in Toronto, I don't care if he has a mountain in the lane. There's no excuse for the guys that he's going against for him not to dominate.
Okay, I got it. And I'm with you on that. And that's a fair criticism on your part. It's objective, and I appreciate your painful objectivity today and your candor about your crumbling Lakers.
You had to get that in. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. So what happens on Friday night? You're playing against a Sacramento that just 2 nights earlier had suffered the worst home loss in their history in Sacramento. They had gotten blown off their home floor by Utah 154-105. And here they came, and there's no De'Aaron Fox. There's no Harrison Barnes. So you're a prohibitive favorite to win that game.
Yep.
And it's nip tuck, nip tuck. You see, in both games, it looked like you would assert yourself and take over. Even last night, you had a 10-point lead, late first quarter? And it just seemed like, here you go, and there you went.
Right.
So if we could see what happens down the stretch of the game against Sacramento, this is the bad one. This is your worst loss, is that one. Because with 117 left in the game, LeBron takes a 3. They're down 2. LeBron tries a 3 here to put them up 1, and he hits nothing but air. It's an air ball, and you just can't do that in that situation, which leads to the final possession. Here's the air ball one more time. It's up, and it's nothing but air. And here we go with the final possession. LeBron says, okay, I got it again. I'll shoot another 3, and at least it was up. Never up, never in is the oldest cliche in basketball. He got it up, and he back ironed it to win the game. They were down 1. And again,